Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and cheap coins, check out redzonecoins.com and use code ZERK for 15% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over how you guys can make coins off the market every single week using legends. This is something that I've been doing for years now, something that I tend to tell you guys every single year so you can take advantage of this and literally use it every single week, and as long as you put enough coins, you can definitely make over 1 million coins. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Red Bush for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below Noti Gang. Now, I do want to mention also, if you guys have not already seen my morning video, I am already done with Mutt Master. Yes, I got Mutt Master done. I'm currently running on 2.5 hours of sleep because I stayed up for 10.5 hours straight until literally 5:30, I think it was like 5:30 a.m. Eastern time, getting 1,200 tackles in one day so I could get Sam Mills maxed out. You guys can probably expect to see a gameplay from me. Today we do not have any superstar MVP players. We thought we were going to get Zeke, Julio, and Myles Garrett. Unfortunately, we did not get them. But guys, please go check that video out because obviously that took me a lot of time. I'm extremely tired today. I will get some sleep. Trust me, don't be worried about that. But I am going to have a ton of videos for you guys today, per usual. But let me talk to you guys about the market and about legends and how you guys can make coins on them. This is something that a ton of people have been using for years, including myself, and it's really a simple lesson of supply and demand. But it's not just legends alone. There is also another part to it with training, and we'll talk about that. But let's get into it with the legends first up. So as you guys can see right now, if we go ahead and over to the legend market, right? Now, here's the thing when it comes to what I'm telling you guys. Here is how the market works every single week when we get legends. Now, I will say there's a little bit of a difference every single week because this week obviously was the first release of legends. We got 8 legend players. A lot of people open up packs, right? Now, from here on out, it really comes down to who comes out, because the way that legends are going to be working this year is they release 2 set legends. Last year we got 3 cards total, right? We get 2 set legends and 1 limited time card, right? This year it's different. We get 2 set legends, and then those set legends also get a boss version, which is an LTD, I believe. At least that's the way they explained it. I know the first batch of legend was kind of weird, and the set said boss, but it'd be kind of weird if they didn't do limited time cards like they said they were going to do with them, so we'll see about that next Saturday. But from what they said, the way that it works, we have 2 set legends, and then those set legends get a limited time card that is basically just +1 to everything on them, and you can also power up that card, so it's not like you can't power it up, so there's no point in even getting it. You can also power that card up. So that's going to be pretty expensive depending on the player, right? So there are different tiers of legend releases. At the top, we have players like Lawrence Taylor, Deion Sanders, Michael Vick, right? Then underneath that, we have anyone underneath that. And then we have the bottom tier, which is like, why'd they even release this card, right? Like, this card's terrible. So depending on which tier we're in, really changes a lot to do with the market every single Saturday and really will change exactly what you can do. So if we go in and take a look at the market, really what you guys are going to want to do, and it's going to sound a little bit weird, but you're literally going to want to buy cards. You are legit going to want to go ahead and buy a bunch of legend cards. Now, when do you want to do this? You want to do this when everyone's ripping their packs. And let me explain to you guys exactly why. And I want to showcase for you that this actually works here. So you guys can see right now, if we take a look at the legend market, right? Now, you're going to want to filter by literally positions when you're doing this, because the thing is there's so many players that get thrown up in the auction block when everyone's ripping packs that if you sit here and you sort by all offense or all defense, it is not going to show you the cheapest prices. So you guys can see that we do have players like Jerry Rice, Joe Thomas currently going for about 17.8K, 18,000 coins. Now if we move on to the 82 to 83 section though, you can see as well right here, we also have Jerome Bettis, 82 overall, going for 18,000 coins. We move down to the 83 overall versions. You can see we have some up right now for 21K. Dan Marino is also 22,000 coins. Now if you guys saw what happened to the market yesterday during the Legends release, what all happened? Training shot up like crazy. Now, why did it literally every core elite position shoot up in price? Because people wanted training to power up the new legends. Now, this is another key factor here, right? If players are actually good, then prices will go up on basically everything, with all the elites, all the core elites being bought up for training, prices shot up tremendously. So if there's a good legend card out, I would check your item miner and take a look at like your base elites and see what they're going for, because yesterday like 85 overalls were going for like some 70k, 80,000 coins, like way more than they usually would for that specific player anyways, and it was absolutely insane. But if we take a look at these lower overall set pieces, these players right now, and again it's just supply and demand, they are currently still, because today is Sunday, being put on the auction block. People are still buying Legend Fantasy Packs. Not as much as yesterday, of course, but people are still buying the Legend Fantasy Packs. Now, what's going to happen in a couple of days when there's no limited time cards and packs, or in general, people just aren't opening up the Legend Fantasy Packs? This week's a little bit different because we don't have any LTD Legends, but usually Legends are out on Saturdays, and they'll be out for 48 hours as limited time cards. So Monday morning, they'll come out of packs, right? Now, let's say we don't have anything else in the game that makes people want to open up packs. Like, say on Thursday, right? Maybe they drop some sort of promos on Thursdays. They give us 2 limited time cards, or on Wednesdays, they give us 2 limited time cards, right? What's going to happen on Monday and Tuesday when no one's opening up packs? Prices go up. And you'll see this with a lot of set cards, the lower overall cards, but you will also see this happen with the big cards, and more so with the big cards. As you guys can see, we have players like 88 overall Dan Marino for 129,000 coins already. Joe Thomas sitting around 200k. Jarrell Bettis sitting around 200,000 coins. Now, the biggest thing that I saw, the biggest change that I saw yesterday was players like Jerry Rice. And I'm going to showcase you guys over on my head, and that's why I waited to today to show you this and talk about this, because I wanted to show you the facts first. As you can see, Jerry Rice, 237,000 coins. Now, if we take a look at the 90 overall auction house, you can see Dan Marino's 250k. If we take a look at the defense side of things, we can see players like Richard Seymour. He's currently 250,000 coins. And you'll notice that today, these legend player prices will start to go up because not as many people are opening up packs, and people want to still get the legend players. So their prices are going to slowly increase. And let me just showcase to you what you guys can do when things really kick off with these legends. Let me show you the prices when things first started, and you'll see the trend up. Now, this is Jerry Rice from yesterday. As you guys can see, and even from today, you can see some of the sales. These are all the completed auctions. You can see he's been selling for 249, 240, 248, 241, 259, 260. Really just depends on the time of the day that you were able to get on and selling when people really wanted it more. When everything comes out, usually with these base legend cards, their prices are going to be really, really cheap immediately because people are going to be pulling them. People are going to be pulling all their set cards. People are going to be doing the sets, and they're going to be selling them on the auction house. Now, a lot of the times I'll go out when I see these players really hit like their rock bottom price, which it's kind of hard to determine exactly when that is, but you'll kind of notice the players will just drop, and then you'll start to see a bunch get bought up. That's probably when they're at their rock bottom. Now, you can see right here though, right? You notice how he's selling for 248, 230, 250. I'd imagine that on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, as long as we don't have any sort of big LTDs coming to packs, which I will say we do have Julio Jones, which I think is going to come into packs Monday. We'll see if they're going to come out tomorrow or not. But with another LTD in packs, yes, people open up packs, but the thing is, they're probably not going to open up Legend Fantasies, and you'll see there's not going to be as many Jerry Rice's pulled. But here's the thing, right? Now, if we scroll down, you guys can notice right here, if you look at 9 hours ago, take a look at what he was actually selling for. Hopefully you guys can see that little section right there that I just highlighted, but you guys can see he was in fact selling when he immediately came up for around 235, 225, and then he just continuously dropped. 217, 210, 200k, one even sold for 195,000 coins. Now here's the thing though, right? These are the full Jerry Rice selling prices. Most of the time when these legends come out, you can do the sets for cheaper than it actually costs to go ahead and buy them on the auction block. So more than likely at some points during time, if you were able to snipe some of the set cards, you could probably get Jerry Rice done for maybe even less than 180k, 170,000 coins at times yesterday. And you could see he was selling for 195. Currently, you guys see he's selling for about 235, 240, and his price will continue to go up as we get farther into the week when people are not opening up packs much, or at least not opening up packs to guarantee you legend players like Legend Fantasy Packs. Now, when is the time to sell these players if you're going to buy them during the weekend? Well, you definitely want to sell them either on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. As I always say, guys, take the profit when you can. Anything you do, anytime you invest, it is definitely a risk, right? anything you do is a risk, so keep in mind, if you can't afford to lose coins, do not do this. But I'm letting you guys know right now, this is something that I have personally done. It works with the full legends. It also works with the lower overall guys too. Now let's also take a look at the lower overall set pieces, because I know some of you guys may not want to invest in full legends when this happens, but you can also invest in these set pieces. As you guys can see, he is currently selling. There's a couple of that have sold for 24k, 25k, 24k. His average price around 23k to 24,000 coins currently for the 83 overall version. Now I will say the packs didn't really seem too good this week. A lot of people will say that their packs were very, very bad, which I will say, yeah, a lot of people had really, really bad packs. I got kind of lucky. My bundle was good, but if a lot of people were pulling these lower overall cards, then obviously their prices are going to go up. And as you guys can see, currently, I'm actually looking at the auction house right now. He's selling for about 23,250 coins. Now, if we take a look here, you guys can see he sold consistently for around 20,000 coins, 20,000 coins, 18,000 coins, 18,000 coins, 19,000 coins. Yes, there was, you know, the ones getting bought out for 23k, 24k. There was even one bought out for 24,000 coins 13 hours ago, 25,000 coins even. But you can see, you can actually get some snipes on these cards for 13k or so. And if you just wait until maybe Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, if prices continue to go up, as long as people are not opening up legend packs, which they shouldn't be, then Jerry Rice could potentially be around 25, 26, 27k, depending on if we get any other stud wide receivers out. Hey guys, this is not the case for just players like Jerry Rice. If you guys watched my video yesterday, you know that I actually pulled Bobby Bell, and he was going for about 180k. Now, you can see right now, currently he's going for about 200k, so he didn't rise up in price a ton because he's not really a great sought-after player, and that's another aspect to this. Obviously, if you're going after a player that a ton of people want, he may be more expensive to go ahead and do the set, and he may be more expensive to just buy off the auction block if you guys happen to get a good price for him, but obviously his price is gonna raise more because people still want him. Supply and demand. But really, when it comes down to what exactly do you want to do, you want to try to snipe these lower overall legend cards like the 81s, the 82s, the 83s, the 85s, whatever. If you can get a good price on them, try to snipe them whenever people are really, really opening up packs, especially during big legend weekends, like I said, like Deion Sanders, Michael Vick. There's going to be so many people opening up packs. Try and complete sets for really, really cheap as you possibly can as well. I'm sure at times yesterday you could probably get Richard Seymour's set done for maybe 200k, 210, 220. Now he's 250k, and will continue to rise in price. Legend players always rise up in price mid-week. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. I hope this video does help you guys out, and I hope this video does help you guys make a ton of coins literally all year long. This is something that I've always done, is buy out these legend players, and not even just the big ones. I also just buy some of the low ones if I don't feel like investing a ton this week, and maybe the legends aren't too good. Maybe I don't want to invest in the full ones, but I'll buy a couple of the low ones for a good price. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. I'll see you guys next time.